This video will teach you how to set up and use Autofill on Safari and Chrome so you can enter sweepstakes faster. Hi, my name is Wendy, but most people call me Sweetie. I run sweetiessweeps.com, where I help people just like you learn how to win cash and prizes from sweepstakes and giveaways. My motto is, win what you can't afford. Make sure you also sign up for my free Sweeping 101 ebook so you can get started winning today. The link to the sign up is in the description box below. Now, let's learn how to set up and use Autofill on Safari and Chrome on your smartphone or tablet so you can enter sweepstakes faster. Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to learn skills and tricks that will help you win more cash and prizes. Here's how to set up Autofill in Safari. You'll be creating a contact for yourself, enabling Autofill, selecting your contact, and then testing. Now grab your phone or tablet and follow along to learn how to set up and enable Autofill and then test it out. We're going to create a contact on an iPhone or iPad first. Open Contacts, tap Plus, fill out the form completely, and tap Done. Now watch and see how it's done. This is what a contact looks like on an iPhone or iPad. You'll see my name is filled out here and my phone number. This one's just for testing. You want to also make sure you always put a real phone number. And if you don't want to use your real phone number, you can use your Google Voice number, and I will leave a link in the description to show you how to get a free Google Voice number that you can use to enter sweepstakes, and you can forward it to your real phone number. You want to set up in your contact a real email address. Make sure you're using a real email address because most win notifications come by email, and if it's not correct, you'll not win the prize. I also suggest that you get a free email address, and there's so many places to get a free email address. I use Gmail. And make sure you put your address. You want to make sure you put a real address, not a post office box, because a lot of prizes will not ship to post office boxes, and if you put a fake address, you also will not get the prize. A lot of times prizes just show up. You're going to also want to add your birth date and make sure it's real as well, because birthdays are used for verification. When you're done, hit Done, tap Done, and you're done. Now we need to enable an autofill on an iPhone or iPad. So these are the steps, and stay tuned and you'll see them in action. Tap Settings, swipe up and tap Safari, tap Autofill, enable Use Contact Info, tap My Info, and then you're going to select your contact information that you just added. So there's Safari under Settings, and then there's Autofill that you're going to tap. So tap that, and then you're going to tap Use Contact Information. So if this is grayed out, you want to tap, and that will enable it and make it green. Then a box will come up when you tap My Info, and if you type or press the keyboard and type your first initial of your name should come up, and then you're going to select it. So now it's set to enable and your contact information is in there. The next step is if you have an Android or if you're using the Chrome app on your iPhone or iPad, you want to enable it in Chrome. So here's the steps, and then you will watch to see how they're done. So you're going to open Chrome, tap the three dots at the top right, tap Settings, tap Autofill Forms, tap to enable, and add one or more contacts. What's nice with Chrome is you can have multiple contacts. I believe you can also have multiple contacts in Safari. So now this is just a little disclaimer. We had a problem when we were using this, so the only way I found to add a contact when you're using Chrome with the iPhone or iPad was to use the computer and log into your Chrome profile, and then let's follow these steps. So if you have an iPhone or iPad and you're using Chrome, you'll want to go to your computer and open Chrome, and at the top right, click the three dots, click Settings, at the bottom click Advanced, click Autofill Settings, click Add, and fill out the form and click Save. Now watch and see how it's done. So there's the three dots once you've opened Chrome on your computer. Settings towards the bottom, Advanced maybe at the bottom, When you tap it, then you're going to see the autofill settings. You're going to tap this under the passwords and forms section. You're going to turn it on by tapping, or actually if you're on a computer, you're going to click with your mouse. Now you're going to click add, and you can add an address, fill it out completely as shown before with your real address, your real phone, real email address, and you're going to hit save. And you can add multiple addresses in Chrome on your computer. Make sure that you have it to sync to your iPhone or iPad, and then it will show up in your phone or your iPad or iPhone or your iPad under the autofill settings. Now you're going to test, and I'll leave a link for a sweepstakes that you can use to test. So this is what a sweepstakes entry form looks like on my iPhone. It looks similar on the computer and also the iPad. What you're going to do is tap to select the first box, and it's a text box, and what that does is it brings up the keyboard when you tap your finger into the box. And when you do that, then this is what comes up, and it will be the contact that I selected, that I created for myself, and now all I have to do is select it. When I tap on it, it fills out the form. Next, you want to also make sure you tap to accept the terms where it says I agree to terms and conditions, and sometimes you may have to put a security or a CAPTCHA code in, and autofill does not do that for you. Autofill sometimes does not work on every entry form, and it doesn't work often on Facebook forms, but it does save you a lot of time. When it's filled out the form and you know you have all the information that they're requesting, hit submit, and that's as simple as it is. So please follow Sweetie Sweeps on Twitter, Facebook, and now you can text follow Sweetie Sweeps to 40404 to get hot sweepstakes and secret codes. Happy sweeping, everyone!